Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today in this Blender English tutorial, I'm going to tell you about the basics part 2. Okay, about extrude, inset and all. Okay, so until now I have told you that see middle mouse button is for rotation, shift middle mouse button for pan, and middle mouse scroll front and back to zoom, right? And shift A is a shortcut for taking the 3D objects and all. Okay, so you can click tab to go to the edit mode and object mode. All these things you have learned so far. So now in this session, so this is actually this is also be going to be a small one. So yeah, I have already told you I'll always make a small videos. I don't want to brag about anything. Okay, so I don't want to make it bigger videos. Okay, so fine, let's get into the topic now. So yeah, this is a basic object, default object. When you open the blender, the blender will give you a default cube, right? So you can delete it. Yeah, now to take a object you already has, you can go to add and mesh and you can select anything, or you can press shift A. Okay, shift plus A and go to the mesh and you can take a cube. Okay, now we have a cube here, and you know how to move the cube. You can move the cube with the G and rotate the cube with the R and scale the cube with the S, right? So you know everything now. Now after that, so what about the editing? So you just can scale it. You can just scale it or rotate it, but you can move it, but you can't edit it any further, right? So edit it, to edit further, so you need to do one thing, that is you should go to the edit mode. Okay, to go to the edit mode you will go here and select edit mode, or you can just press tab. Okay, tab to edit mode. Now you are in the edit mode. If you click tab, you go to the object mode again, and if you click tab again, and you will go to the edit mode, right? So you know the edit mode and the object mode, right? Now, so how to so what about the editing? So uh, what are the things you can do here? Okay, so see, this is a vertex. As I already told you, this is a vertex, this is a vertex, all the dots are vertex, and the middle, this lines are the edges, and the whole white color part is the faces, right? So yeah, now you have got the idea. Now, so as we move the object with the using G and R and Y, sorry, R with rotate and S to scale in the object mode, you do the same by selecting the vertex, and you can press the G to move the vertex, S to scale the vertex, and R to rotate the vertex. One vertex will not rotate, two vertex can rotate. Okay, one vertex cannot scale, two vertex can scale. Okay, so same, G, S and R to move, rotate and scale, same as for the object mode. And also you can use these gizmos. Okay, you can use these tools to rotate and all. Okay, now yeah, so I used this for movement, right? So I can able to move the vertex, able to rotate the vertex, and also I can do that same for the edges also. So there are edges here. So two is the shortcut for edges. One for vertex, two for edge, three for face. You go for two, and you can select the edges, and you can move the edges also, rotate and scale also. Same for the faces. Press 3 or select this one, and you can scale it, move it and rotate it. Okay, you can do everything. Now you can use these tools also, and this is the transform. You will get all the gizmos in one place. Okay, movement, scale and rotate. And after that, now I'm going to explain about these things. Okay, so here first thing we have is innovate to draw. It will come in a 3D space, 2D drawing but in a 3D space. Okay, don't worry about that thing. And this is a measure. You can measure the size. Okay, if you click 1 and you click this to this, okay, you can measure. Okay, like 1, click here and drag it and keep it here. You can measure like this. Okay, and another thing here, next one and very important things are these things, and I will explain you, and I'm going to tell you the shortcuts of these things and these tools. So please note down this. Okay, So shortcuts are very useful in the Blender. We do everything with the shortcuts. Okay. So first I will be here, and see, this one is the extrude. Okay, you can use this arrow and you can drag it to make it two lines. Okay. Now see, first one is extrude. You can select any like vertex, 2 3 vertex or one vertex in Blender, or you can select a face. I am selecting a face. Okay, this one. Okay, I'm selecting a face, and now I can extrude. So what is a shortcut of extrude? E is a shortcut of extrude. E. Okay, E is the shortcut of extrude. Okay, extrude means nothing but you can just stretch it, like you can just take another face from the existing face. Okay, I just extruded that face now, and after that there is inset. Okay, inset means you can take an face inside a face, like I is the shortcut of inset. So you click I, and yeah, I took a face inside a face, and I can again took a face inside a face, and I can use E. I can click E to extrude inside and that side. Okay, while clicking E, when you click E, you can click X. After clicking E, you can click X in extrude in X, Y in extrude in Y, and Z in extrude in Z. Most of the times you don't use that. Okay, yeah, and now I can again inset, right? So this is inset and extrude. So you know about inset and extrude now. Okay, E is for inset, E is for extrude. Okay, E is for extrude and I is for inset. And after that we have this bevel. So bevel is like your like a chamfer. Like if you work with 3ds Max or something else, there will be a chamfer, right? So that is the bevel here. Okay, if you select the edges or any face, see, I am selecting the edges, double click on the edge to select the whole loop. Okay, now Control B for bevel. If you click Control B, you will get something like this. Click Control B and move the mouse. Okay, after moving the mouse you will get like this. And if you want to smooth, okay, if you want to smooth it out, just use your middle mouse button, scroll your middle mouse button, and you will be adding extra edges inside it. Okay, then you will get a smooth finishing like this. Smooth finishing like this. Okay, you can also select this one, double click the edge and everything will select, and Control B. See, it is smoothed out, right? So this is what bevel means. Okay, E for extrude, I for inset, Control B for bevel. And after that we have the loop cut. Okay, this is loop cut. So loop cut is nothing but adding extra edges. Okay, adding extra edges, adding a loop. So this is a loop. See, this one, this line starts here, this vertex. See, this vertex start here, or this edge starts here. Think it is starting here and is going on around the box and coming here, and it is ending here, right? So this is a loop. It is a complete loop, and you can take the loops using loop cut. How to take it, how to use it is, you can use Control R. Okay, Control R is the shortcut. If you click Control R, you will get a loop. Okay, and you can click Control R again and you can loop, and you can click Control R here, click Control R here. See, you can I'm able to add some edges here, right? I'm able to add some edges. So this is what loop cut means. Okay, and after that we have the cut or knife. Okay, and the 3ds Max or another thing we name it as cut, but here we say it knife. Okay, so what is a knife? Knife shortcut for the knife is K. With the knife tool you can cut it however you want. Like if I click on this vertex and again click on this vertex and click enter, it is combined, right? So this is what the use of knife. So K for knife, K is a shortcut. Click this one and this one. Now I have complete line, right? So this is how you use knife, extrude and all. Okay, so there is a smooth, there is smooth. uh, if you click A while you are in the edit mode, click A to select all things. Okay, and you can use smooth. If you select that one, you can smooth it out. Click on the object and smooth it out. You can smooth it. See, there is smoothness here now. Okay, so this is what the main tools are in the Blender. Okay, so see, I will go to the object mode by clicking tab and delete this object, and take Shift A, mesh, cube pick an object, and after that tab to edit mode. Now I will explain once again and I will end this class. Okay, so first of all, for the moment, as it is, J, rotation R, and S to scale, fine. And after that, for extruding, E, okay, click 3, face selection, E to extrude, I to inset, and Control B to bevel, Control R to loop cut. And when you are doing the loop cut, see, like when you are doing the bevel, Control B, if you click B and you are using the middle mouse button, you are scrolling the middle mouse button to add extra edges in between those edges, right? See, you can see 1 2 3, right? In the same way you can also do for the loop cut. If you click Control R, if you click Control R and place the cursor on the box, there is a highlighted one, right? Highlighted edge. Now you use the scroll button, middle mouse button, to scroll wheel to add extra edges. And if I want 3 edges, and I will scroll it. See, first it is like this. I will scroll it 1 and 2. 2 times I scroll, I got 3 edges. Now I will click the left mouse button and again left mouse button. Now I have 3 edges. So it's that simple. And for the knife, you click K and you can add whatever the shape you want. Okay, but don't add like this. Okay, should not add like this. And before closing the video, I want to tell you one thing about the looping. Okay, see, whatever the object you are creating, you should always follow one thing, that you should never make triangles. Okay, you should the object should be only created with the rectangles. Like, see, 1 2 3 4, it is a good loop. If there is something like this one, now this is not the correct way. Okay, now if I use Control R, the loop is not complete. See, right? Now it will take a complete loop. So you should not do the triangles. Okay, should always do the rectangles or quadrilate, you can say. Okay, there should always be 1 2 3 4 vertex, 1 2 3 4 vertex, like that. Okay, so this is a flow. So when you add a loop cut, it should add according to the flow, and it should be complete flow. Okay, should be a complete flow, right? So you understand what extrude, inset and all. Okay, so yes, this is it for this video. I hope you understood the basics, right? So E for extrude, I for inset. So note down these shortcuts I have told you: E, I, Control B, Control R. When using the scroll button while loop cutting or taking a bevel, like that. Okay, so do these things, practice these things. Okay, then you will get an grip. Okay, yeah. So in the next video, we will go through the advanced techniques for modeling. I think we will be doing one 3D model itself, so that you will know how it works. Okay, how it really works. Okay, so yes, this is it for this video. See you in the next video.